Hey everybody, it's La Miracle once again. Welcome back to my show. We've covered all the wardrobe areas, but we have not covered hair. So, let's go for it. Okay, I'm having a bad hair day, y'all. So this is what I'm going to do, and you can do it too. I'm going to first spray on this hairspray on my hair because you cannot have dry hair as an African American female. I'm sorry, it's just not going to work. Okay, so I've sprayed it. Now, some of you may need oils or greases on your scalp. Okay, we're not going to do that, but I'm just giving you that tip as well. Next, you want to brush all of your hair back. You know, the edges and everything. You know, just brush them as hard as possible with, you know, this type of brush. Okay, so I've covered that. Now, if you have soft hair that doesn't require much product, you can use a styling foam, as I've chosen right here. But because my hair requires more, and if your hair is coarse, you can use glaze because it's not as heavy as gel. It doesn't have excess buildup. It actually absorbs in the same exact day. So I'm going to apply this on my edges to give it that nice smooth look. All over, not missing, you know, a spot. So you can see as I'm doing here, I'm rubbing it all in. Now make sure that it's all the way in your hair and that nothing is left out. You know, you want to brush it really well. So after I've brushed it really well, then next, I want to go ahead and put it into that tight ponytail with a rubber band. Preferably one that's like this one. Okay, now if your hair is sticking out in certain spots, then you can add hairpins anywhere. Like say mine's hanging out right here, I'll just put a pin right here. Now for the added look, you can use a scarf like this, but you just can't put it on your hair like this. So you want to kind of fold it up in like thin rectangles and roll it as you go, because this will give it the nice edge that you need as you put it on your head. Okay, so the next step is to hold it in front of your head like this, go up, then place it here. You can either pin it if it's not long enough, or you can tie it. I don't think that mine is long enough. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is. So this is what you can do. Okay. So this is the first part of hair disaster. Please return for my next step. And remember, it's all about releasing the inner deep in you. Hey everybody, and welcome back to part 2 of hair disaster. As you can see here, I have on the scarf now, and here are other examples. If you don't necessarily like this one or think that it will work, you can use scarves as I've shown here, or hats in different types, shapes, and colors. It gives you a nice summer texture and the variety that you can choose from. You can use baseball, beach, diva, formal, any occasion will work in what I've chosen here on the table. The first hat I'm going to choose is going to be this hat because it's fun. You can either leave the scarf on or take it off, but there is no excuse to have a bad hair day because you have 2 options. So you put on this hat. This is hat A. You probably wear this with a nice dress with the hair out of the ponytail or in the ponytail. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put on the next hat, which I consider the baseball cap. You know, you still want those smooth edges, and you can probably add jewelry to it, give it a nice touch. Okay, that's my next one. Okay, now I also have the jazzier hat, one of my favorites. So this is it. Okay, now remember I was telling you about the short scarf? Well, if you don't want to deal with pinning up the scarf, then you can use a longer scarf, jazzier, colorful. You see how it goes to the floor here? And you can just simply just tie it around your head and move on. Or if you think that you can't even really soften up your edges at all and there's no hope, then take the scenic route. I've done this before. Tie up your whole head in a very colorful scarf, and you won't have anything to worry about as long as you put on the right accessories to go along with it, like some hoop earrings. Okay, so we've covered that. No bandanas on the head, no edges showing. Remember, hat or scarf. Until next time, remember, it's all about releasing the inner diva in you. Goodbye.
DJ. What up, y'all? Y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out.